Keep your left hand out, visible to the troll. Do not make a sudden move, do not check your pulse. Choose you the search protocol. That is what it is all about. That is what it is all about. Put your right foot in, step side the yellow line. Wait for the command to vacate the premises. Get out! Put your left foot out into the industrial waste. Keep the rhythm of the state while the camera records the fate. You do the search protocol. That is what it is all about. That is what it is all about. It is a simple routine. Follow the flashing lights. Keep your limbs in the designated zones. Participation is mandatory. Freedom is just a lack of surveillance.
Illuminati, they hate the world because and they act superior because they're not superior. They don't have personalities. They don't have anything of value to add to the world, so they must live vicariously through the people they wish to control. And that's a shame. They got to monitor people and watch them because they have little penises. If somebody's little penis is not my problem. You need to come to terms with reality on your own terms. Leave me out of it.
Well, it's just I'm amazed that people in today's world still freaking worry about their penis size. Like it's actually that important. You know what I mean? But they do.
But it creates so many more issues. When you got a small penis, you're a 2-incher walking around, and you see everybody else having fun. You start creating so many complexes. That's why you have these people who join government. Okay, they join a gang. What gang is when you're less than nothing, and you have nothing to stand on. You can't be a man and stand on your own. What do? You go and join a gang. What's the biggest gang in the world?
Politics.
United States government.
Okay.
The military, right? Then you have those who rule that, who have even smaller penises.
Okay, I've got the script set up and ready to go. Now, B, you want to be Two Blades, right?
Sure.
Okay, so you're Two Blades. Mark Edworthy has his own role as Lord Edworthy.
Okay.
I'm going to be the narrator. Now, here's the big point. I know you are Two Blades. Mark, do you want to be the demented pig? If you don't, I can be the demented pig if you want to. me to
You
be?
can be the demented pig.
Okay. I just
We
wanted
always-
to. I just wanted to double check because like that's the coolest role. In my humble opinion, I think.
Well, come on. Are we not going to address what I just said?
No, we're not.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Fair enough.
there's the script right there on the side in the chat section. Okay. I'll be the narrator and the demented pig. You got Two Blades and Lord Edworthy. Okay.
Whoa, that's a long script. Okay.
It's good though.
Wait,
But
who's
they're
narrating?
they're quick and they're fast.
What is Two Blades? What does he sound like?
Two Blades is think Antonio Bandera and freaking Desperado.
Did he have an accent in that movie? I can't remember.
You just play it off the way you want to play it off.
Antonio
You
Banderas.
said that's it.
You can't do that. Are you Antonio Banderas? No, I am Antonio Banderas.
Okay, you guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah, but we'll be,
Wait. Hold on. I'm Two Blades and who?
You are just Two Blades. Mark is Lord Edworthy, and I'll be the narrator and the pig.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
What'd you say?
You've got a name, another actor in there. You've got another person in there. Otto.
Oh, Otto. They left Otto in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
there's
gonna say.
one
Yeah.
line. Yeah, there's only one line.
Well,
What's up with
can
Bob?
we do the reading next time? I really want to talk.
Two.
Oh, Otto is the farmer, dude. So, we're gonna need somebody who wants to play the farmer. And we've got.
Hold on. I don't mean to derail the show here, but can we do this next time? I want to talk more with you guys.
Well, I don't want to talk about sex right now, to be honest with you. This is Quantum Gathering, dude. It's not freaking these sexual experiences and shit.
Dude,
Well, I mean, I'm just,
I was talking about Yahweh and
yeah, and then we're
and
talking
religion.
about Viagra and shit, dude. It's like, you know, it's like, come on,
hey, that blue pill was a Zoloft, all right?
Yeah.
It wasn't a blue chew.
Freaking.
All right. We'll go with what you want.
Well, it's like I'm looking here too. It has auto, and then it has like freaking one after the other of the narrator and the pig, dude. Like one, and then like the hell.
I want to know what Mr. Edworthy has to say about.
No, I mean we're
condition. I was
we're-
not
Still
we're-
really good.
Can we talk about the human
no,
condition?
no. It's
No.
a matter of fact, like 3/4 of this freaking recording is getting tossed, dude. It's gone.
What? No. Come
Yeah, seriously, dude.
on. Give me the full recording. I'll use it.
Like we just did like an hour and a half, and I got maybe 25 minutes of good content.
Well, we can't cut the talk about the Hebrews. Come on.
That
True
was
Israelites.
the bright side. That was the bright side, dude. Like that.
Black Israelites. That's right. The original.
You know, that was actually the bright side of it. Like that's part of the
Okay.
25 minutes.
Wow.
We started
All right.
talking about like old pagan religions. That was cool. Freaking, we started
Well,
talking
yeah.
about that. You know, started talking about old England and stuff like that. That was cool. Then it started talking about freaking Walmart and the crazy people in there. Freaking, that's where shit started going crazy. And we ended up on 9 inches and 3 inches.
Oh, I just call him like I see him, man.
Yeah, let me just freaking work on that one. That kind of went a little south on there.
A little.
I can't help it, bro. It's just hey, I'm a wealth of knowledge. Hey, 1-800-hustlers, or maybe 1-800 player haters. We gotta do some. I was thinking about setting up a 1-800 number, like seriously, and just share the number with all you guys so that you can record phone messages, and we could just have these recordings, and we just talk about these recordings because people are going to call in, and we're going to talk. If I gotta walk the streets of Chicago handing flyers to everybody, we will get it going. All right. I want to know what people are hating on today. Can we do that? Haters,
dude. I already went over this with Mark Edworthy before. I am not going to fucking any stores and putting up flyers. It's freaking
no. I will
stores.
do it. I will do it.
I mean, it's like that's some crazy shit.
I will do it. I will get us a haters hotline special going. All right.
Okay.
I want to know what people are hating on. Oh, P Diddy. Oh, can we talk about P Diddy? No, it's not the show. Never mind. What do you think about the formula they use to make that baby oil? Maybe we get some quantum lube and he can superposition his penis anywhere. I'm derailing the show. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean,
let's go.
I'm completely done with it. It's like freaking seriously, like this is a waste of time, dude.
Let's put the Patreon, people. Come on.
No, I mean this absolutely was a waste of time, dude. Like freaking. Not only is it quantum gathering, but freaking it's freaking Christmas Day, dude. It's like we shouldn't even be talking about this shit.
Well, Jesus.
I'm done, dude. I'm fucking done, dude. It's like, fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Fuck.
Hey, okay. So the star that Jesus Christ was supposed to have been born underneath doesn't appear in the winter solstice. Does anybody care about that?
That's because
Jesus was not born on the 25th. It's Saturnalia. It's pagan. Why are we celebrating a pagan holiday? Right?
well, it's freaking only 4 days separate. Like there's 21st is the winter solstice, and then
Winter solstice, right?
Yeah.
and then the 25th is Christmas Day. So it's kind of a coincidence, just a little bit, don't you think?
Well, I heard the women in England are such whores because it's so dark and depressing there. Is this true?
I don't know. Every time I go, I just dark and very depressing. But it was a sunny day today. Well, I am.
Well, I don't know about what, like a lot of the English women are sluts. I do have to admit that. Like,
What do they call them? Like
No.
Midnight feeds still glowing. Boys, you listening? We're just pretending. Petitions rising in the frozen west. Cold fire under Alberta's chest. Maps don't move, but the people do. Power hums when the silence breaks through. Minneapolis burning around the edges. accidentally says what you're not supposed to say. Icons aren't chosen. They slip. Greenland echoes through European halls. Lots of noise, no footsteps at all. Welcome to the hangout, boys. Behave. I don't sell noise, I'll sell the wave. Watch the world through a smoky lens. No heroes here, just how it ends. Red pill nation, lights down low. I don't tell you what to think, I'll let you know. Same time next episode.
The ugly ones, flags.
Well, I wouldn't. They don't really use that word good.
Do you use that word? Slag?
Yeah, it is something that I've heard uttered. Yeah.
Well, it is, and I understand, before the Victorian era, mono-Slavic words like that were greatly accepted. You could say things like cunt, which just meant vagina back in those days, but it was decided after the Victorian era, these mono-Slavic terms were below the human and the English standard of language, right? So this is why these things are considered to be disrespectful or distasteful. You can call someone a cunt and just mean that they're like a vagina. But it's just not accepted, and YouTube won't like it. So I'm just trying to do my best to create more and more work for Roger as I talk, so he has to edit this episode even longer.
Oh, I might have to just delete the whole thing, man. It's like,
Don't spend the next 40 odd hours editing this video.
We're having fun. I'm having fun. That's what
Oh.
it's all about. We're having fun here, right, guys? We have fun. Oh, you guys are great. And I apologize for the derailed show, but I didn't think we were going to have an official recording. But hey, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, MFers.
well, it's not that bad. I can pull some information from it and stuff, but it's just
This is a proto episode.
no, this is a horrible episode, man. It's all like you've really missed the freaking boat, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I hope I missed the boat.
It's like,
People like me are not supposed. Last time my people caught a boat, we ended up in a strange land in chains. So I'm
Well,
glad I missed the boat.
technically, it wasn't really one strange land. You got transferred from one place to the next until you made it to the strange land. So, you
Yeah.
were
So where's this going right now?
you were exported from place to place until you found your home.
Well, let's find it. Let's find our home right now. Come on.
Okay. Now I went in and I did it because that whole thing isn't spaced out really all that great, and I had it to where auto is, instead of saying auto, they're calling him the farmer.
Uh-huh.
Now he's
Hey, Mark, hold on. Do you have any slave owners in your family history?
everybody's got slave
Slave
owners.
owners are not a common thing these days.
No, in
as
your
far as I'm
family history.
concerned, in my history, as far as I'm concerned, no, not from any of the research I've done.
You're one of the good ones. All right.
Well, Lord Edworthy would never have slaves.
Full stop.
Okay, so I'm trying to give him a
Oh.
hard time. I didn't mean to crush her. That
Poor Lord Edworthy.
all my people are paid a fair wage.
That's right.
oh, are you so well? Did you have serfs? Did your family ever have serfs, or were you part of the serfs?
Well, of course. Who didn't have a serf, dude? You weren't freaking nobility if you didn't own a serf.
There you go.
You know what I mean? I mean,
Maybe.
if you a good serf is hard to find. You know, it's like,
Okay, you just topped everything I've said up to this.
it's like, isn't that what they say in Hollywood? It's like,
Something like that, yeah.
you ain't Jack unless you got an intern.
that's horrible.
All right, so what are we reading here?
Okay, I am going to put this one in. I sorted it out to where the freaking pig is still in, but Otto is now just the farmer.
So is that gonna be like a separate thing, or are you gonna send it?
I'm gonna post it right there underneath this.
Can you delete the ones you have up? Is that
I
possible?
could probably do that. Let me go in there and check.
So I'm not confused.
Right now, I gotta go through.
Yeah, come on, let's get this going. Come on, come on.
Let me get this because it has like spaces in between. So I go in and I straighten it out.
I have a question for you guys. So we're all the best of the best, right? I mean, you have to be the best because out of a million other swimmers, you made first place. I made first place. Mark made first place. Right. So, do you think there are personalities for each sperm before it makes it to the egg? I mean, each sperm has a different genetic code, right?
Well,
So they should all have different personalities, right?
we could have actually had an intellectual conversation about that, but you fucked that shit up a long
I
time
did
ago.
something about this some couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
With the last couple of weeks, and yeah, it's the entire nurture-nature argument.
Well, for me, it's a lot different than that. It's not the nurture nature thing. It's more like that's actually just physical genetics makeup when it comes to freaking like fitness and shit. But like when it comes to what you're talking about, that has more to do with what I talk about with like the third element.
Well, okay. So to put it, let me pose more information here on what I'm talking about, so we have a better understanding here. So let's say, because there are people on this planet that we hate. There are people on this planet that just we think should not exist. There are people on this planet. There are people on this planet that we make fun of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's talk about the couch potato, right? Stereotype, the couch potato. But this couch potato was the best of the best from his father's sperm, right?
Mm-hmm.
The best of the best. So what does that mean in the long run?
Well,
what does that mean for humanity? What does that mean for our future? What does that mean for the reproductive, the whole concept? What does that mean? If the best of the best makes it into the egg, that's what that's supposed to represent. Then why do we have crap people? Why aren't everyone just exemplary examples of humanity?
Each person, each animal, each thing is its own uniqueness. It's not. They're not all one and the same, and like they're not the best of the best. They're just that is their uniqueness. That's their individuality.
Well, but they are the best of the best. What I'm saying is,
On a physical manner,
No.
yes, on a physical manner. But all you're talking about is like freaking. You're talking about.
There is a choice of chance. That sperm got lucky.
So what if the slowest sperm that you have, if it weren't for all the other sperms, could have became the Pope? Could have became president? could have became a holy man of some type, or an astronaut or
That
something.
has nothing to do with your sperm.
Yeah.
It has to do with the sperm making it to the egg.
That's just the physical part. That all that did is it created a body. You see what I mean? That's all it did. It didn't
But
create the
genetic
individual.
code also creates the personality.
It didn't create the individual. That's the spark. That's the spark I'm
Your
talking
point.
about. Like the spark that nobody can explain, the third element, okay? That's the individual you. Just like I have a spark, it's my individual me. Mark Edworthy has his own individual him, you know what I mean?
You sound like a Gnostic right now.
That's not Gnosticism. That's the
Well,
way,
the divine spark. That's where that comes from. That term.
you know. Like when you mention the whole thing about triality, that's what triality is. Triality is the freaking element that
So
freaking comes.
nature. You're talking about again nature. Or I'm sorry, you're talking about nurture, not nature.
That nurture nature, that's all psychological bullshit. That's
Uh,
that's all that is. Like, I mean, that's it. It's psychological crap. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're talking about triality, you're talking about freaking, like I said, hydrogen and helium. Okay, because of their close interaction together, freaking water is formed, and it's not formed because they're blending together. It's just because of their close interactions with one another.
okay, so let's say you're having a good time with a lady. You're having a real good time with a lady. Let's say you can look at the timelines. Let's say you can look at diversions. Let's say you can look at different paths of faith and different paths of
No gods, no kings, no consensus. No throne, no throne. Eureka!
Your actions and the consequences because of them, which creates different timelines and different people. And when it comes to reproduction, creating different people. So let's say, you're having a good time with a lady, and she likes to put her mouth around your member, and someone comes to a climax, and then hey, you go down. Well, she goes down on another lady and puts that genetic material inside of another woman, and that woman becomes pregnant, right? And so
What's wrong with you, dude?
there's like half of the swimmer. I'm thinking about life and the creation of life. It's Christmas.
Well, I mean, it's like that's dude. Hold on. You're like freaking talking crazy shit. Like freaking somebody can accidentally sit on a toilet and get pregnant and shit.
Well,
You know what I mean? Come on, dude.
a very common question on Loveline, by the way.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, sure. Okay.
But let's say
No.
So through the chance, you had three people involved in the process of your creation. Let's say. So does that person whom that middle ground person whom probably wiped out half your competition as a sperm because she swallowed or whatever. She ingested. I should say more scientific term, and you came out to be you only because she ingested half of your rivalry. Let's call it.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
That means that
Is
you're
it really-
writing a fictional love novel that doesn't happen in real life. That's what that means, dude. Like
I'm
nothing
actually-
you said right there actually happens in real life, dude. Like,
You don't think so?
no, I know so. It's like freaking you don't sit on a freaking toilet and have freaking babies, dude.
But you can break a woman's mouth
no.
and her
No.
transfer into another woman's vagina.
You know when
It's
it
medical advice.
when it comes to shit like that, you need to be worrying more about mono and crabs and shit. You know what I mean? Not
No, I'm more worried about the reproduction. Come on, seriously, come on. Let's go along with the hypothetical rules here.
okay.
Come
I got the new script ready, and the old one can't be deleted. So, but let's get this done, and then freaking we can hopefully freaking just be done with it, because V's gone nuts, dude.
Well, I have questions.
Well, let's do this.
I need Otto on the show. Come on,
Well,
he
Otto-
would not have backed down from this at all.
Oh, I guarantee he would have. Okay.
All right, I want the unedited version of this. but
Okay.
anyway,
So
let's do this.
let's do this. You ready, Mark?
Wait, hold on. I can't tell the difference between the old and the new.
Well, it's you scroll down to the bottom. and-
Well, I'm not seeing the break between the two. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to get to the top of it.
no, the top is the first script.
Yeah.
And then it's down at the bottom. It's down at the bottom of the chat.
Okay, just so I can see a break, I'm gonna type something in, and then repost it after I type it. Okay.
Yeah.
Just so I can see a break.
Okay.
I can't see a break.
There you go.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, go ahead, put it in.
Uh, all right. There we go.
There we go. Ah.
Okay. So,
There we go.
you guys ready?
Okay, I found my break. There we go.
We'll try to survive.
Are we British? Are we Australian? What are we?
You're two blades. Two blades. Like I said, freaking, you just fill out two blades the way you want to do it. Don't worry about just the way you want them to sound. Okay.
Well, I want to be British. I want to be from the slums of the streets. Of
Oh
London.
my goodness, dude, that's fucking horrible. That's worse than mine, dude. They pick
I
on
want to be
No,
coffee.
dude. No, dude, don't do that shit.
You can't go eat his heart out.
I have a bad freaking English accent. You just freaking taught me like you wouldn't believe, dude. Don't do the English accent.
All right.
Okay, so let's do this.
Well, all right.
Let's do this. So, let's see here. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and I'll be right back.
All right. So England, and I gotta ask you something, Mark. So England is known for its women being particularly unattractive. However, I'm extremely attracted to British women.
I think that's a bit of a stereotype. British women being unattractive. I could think of it.
Well, so it is a stereotype. It's a thing. You're known for your slags. The women with the screwed up either teeth or screwed up accent, because Cockney it's like nails on a chalkboard for most people. But I love it. I absolutely love a British accent. I think it's my favorite accent, actually.
I hate when people, especially North Americans, state the British accent like there's only one accent. I was asked about this.
Well, you got the Queen's English, or in this case, the King's English. You got Cockney.
I was asked about
You
this.
got Liverpool accent.
And I did some research. From the figures I got, there's about 52 approximately accents within regional dialects.
Well, I just named 3. So I mean, you and for such a small place, 52 accents is quite a lot. It's almost as if every town or every township has their own accent and different people that it looks over. Because I know, again, there's from what I know, there's the Queen's or King's English, the proper English, or you have the Cockney, or you have Liverpool, like Paul from the Beatles, that Liverpool.
Okay, yeah.
So those are the 3 that I know. What else is there? That you can you mimic any of it to give us an example?
I have no good accents at all.
What is your accent? What would you describe it as?
My personal accent's a bit weird. People asked me about this in the past. It's a very distinct West Country accent.
If between the 3 that I can name, you are on the heavier side of the.
Woke up floating in a parking lot. Streetlight buzzing, heads a nod. Time I'm missing, pants feel wrong. Stars still humming a medical song. Blue lights flickered, sky split wide. Next thing I know, I'm classified. Call still table, latex granite and relax. This won't be a network friend. No consent form, no deductible, no earthly billing code. Just a clipboard with a galaxy seal and a probe I didn't fold. My HMO won't cover this. Interstellar malpractice. Out of network, out of comps at this procedure's purely routine, then laughed in a language I've never seen. Try to scream, but gravity said no. Body levitating, dignity low. They scanned my soul, my DNA, then asked if I'd like to raid my stay. No anesthesia, no return call, no help desk in the void. Just a beep, a flash, a star map stamp, and trauma I can't avoid. My ancient law won't cover this cosmic level negligence. I'll network light years deep. I need a lawyer that doesn't sleep. My HMO won't cover this. They say act of gods exist. If aliens count as deities, then I'm screwed legally. Is this experimental? Is this elective? Do you take Earth insurance? Hello? Hello? Breakdown! Probe goes in, logic out, premium spines I start to doubt. Was it science? Was it fate? Was it billed as investigate? My HMO won't cover this. First contact, last benefit. Abducted, billed, returned alive. Still arguing with customer service. My HMO won't cover this. I see stars I cannot see. Next time aliens want my ass, they better pre-authorize with me. Got home safe, but here's the twist. They left me with a follow-up visit.
Liverpool and the other three.
Oh,
So you're not
Okay.
Cockney, you're not Queen's English, but you got a bit of a draw, which is kind of Liverpoolish to me.
that's northwest, isn't it? Yeah. Northeast, northwest, yeah. I don't know. There's there's difference between Yorkshire and
Yorkshire?
Yeah, and Liverpool, Newcastle having its own accent.
I think Liverpool actually has a mix of Scottish in it. If you listen to the way they talk, they've kind of
Irish, actually, it's a mixture of a lot, isn't it? Irish influence,
Mhm.
Welsh influence. Remember, it's just more north of Wales, and it's the sea that's looking out to the Irish Sea, or it's the Irish Sea, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's kind of disturbing too, like when you listen to like women who are trying to talk sexy and they're from Liverpool.
Oh God, no, that does it for me. That
I did have a bit of a relationship with somebody from Birmingham once, and that was interesting.
The way they talk.
Usually,
Yeah, the
give me a
interesting
woman.
accent.
Mhm.
Okay, well, how about like the nanny? So like we had a show in
Let's
the
not talk
U.S.
about the nanny. Seriously.
No, but seriously though, we had a show, the Super Nanny, and in the UK it's the Super Nanny.
Oh,
And this brunette girl who looks almost like Indian, almost in her dark complexion, but she speaks a full British accent, and I thought that was the sexiest thing ever. You know what I'm talking about?
okay.
No.
Nanny? Oh God, she's sexy. She's a thick gal too.
Well, this, when it comes to like British women, I do think they have like a beautiful voice for the women do,
Oh yeah.
but
Some do. I
But
can
the
think of a few
Liverpool-
women that are.
the Liverpool
I can
is an
think of a few
exception.
I'm
people
immediately
that say that.
captivated.
Yeah.
Like when I hear a woman from the UK speak, I'm immediately captivated there's nothing she couldn't say
I
or
can't.
commandments do.
I can't include Liverpool into that though. I mean, that's the one thing I did want to point out. Like,
Well, I keep trying to picture a Liverpool accent with a woman. I've only heard it with males, but a Liverpool accent with a woman, that would sound. I think that would be interesting for me to hear.
they call them jobs.
Chavs is a
Chavs.
working class derogative thing, isn't it?
No, I mean that's
That's a
what.
word. That's a very sort of 90s, early 2000s. So,
Yeah. That's basically they have that Chav accent, and like I find it weird that they call them Chavs because like gypsies used to call freaking their Chavs like young boys and shit. So it went from young gypsy boys to freaking like women with freaking.
No, the term chavs is gender neutral. Actually, yeah. You can use the term chav to describe a bloke.
And I've always wanted to ask an Englishman this question. What I mean, you've had, your exiles, your criminals, your prisoners shipped over to Australia, and then you have the people in New Zealand, but you have all these English colonies all around the world. Of all the colonies, which English accent do you find to be the most abhorrent? Most disgusting?
Most
That's a
disgusting.
good question.
Well, that's easy for me. I
I'm
mean,
thinking about what?
You thinking who?
U.S.
The U.S.
we're not a colony anymore.
We don't sound like anybody else.
Well,
Our English is totally different than anybody else's.
the worst one out of all of them is New Zealand, dude. Hands down.
I can't tell the difference between New Zealand and Australian, which says a lot. And then you get the
Now, let me.
I'm thinking potentially some of the Pacific Islands that we've still got. They're still under the Commonwealth.
That's
Okay.
true. There is actually, like, there's a lot of them in the Philippines.
Yeah,
oh wow, yeah.
So, but
But
not in
and
Jamaica specifically, but that area.
I want to point out something too, because like freaking like Bob Dub is from New Zealand, but she's native to South Africa, and then also Mr. Robot is from South Africa, but he's in Australia, so they really don't count because they got that South African mix in their voices.
I'm not sure. I've got a
Well, why don't they
one of
cut?
my next door neighbours is South African as well.
Mhm.
I think they do count. If it's a language that you can understand without having to go and crack open a book and learn a new language, that still counts as English.
Well, I'm saying, like, when I say New Zealand, I'm not including Bob Dub because technically her accent is like South African.
Yeah, she's
Mm.
more. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just
I
like,
mean, we have the 5 eyes for a reason, right?
and like Mr. Robot, his is South African too. He's got a little bit of Australian, but not very much. Like he's more of a barbarian meat man.
Barbarian meat man.
Yeah, he just sits out on the beach and he freaking throws one on the Barbie.
Yeah, like all again stereotypes.
You know, fucking go out to the bush and hang out with the freaking what was it? The doofs. He called them
What?
doofs. Doof.
I doof, yeah.
Like here, when we call people doofs when they're stupid. You know what I mean? It's like he told me about doofs, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, seriously, you guys call your bass heads fucking like dubsteppers?
Well, I think it's funny because, like, as an American, I can visit places and all around the world, and I immediately get tagged as American. It doesn't matter. Now, when you have Australians or UK English speakers traveling around, I'm wondering if they get the same experience and are able to be identified as their nationality upon hearing of their speech during their travels. And I'm wondering, does that happen?
Well, I've actually heard some things when it comes to like feedback from American black men. Like
Uh-huh.
I've heard them say that they actually find traveling abroad to be more refreshing for them because at least they call them Americans instead of look at that black dude.
I can concur with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And here, well, sorry, when I was in Poland, it wasn't like, oh, that's an African, because there around the world you have a lot of African people trying to move to other places, just like you have from anywhere else. It's the same for all the cultures, but they get less respect. Now, when when I talk, they don't say, "Oh, that's an African." They say, "No, there is an American," and it's very distinct because they immediately want money from me. Which, it being in a let's say I'm in Europe, and it's strange to me because these white people want money from me, like I'm the rich one. And it's kind of disturbing, like oh, hey, Bob Marley, come buy me a drink. It's like, okay. I can do that. Or if I'm just on my way traveling from A to B, I'll get stopped by 5 different Polish people and like, hey, buy me a drink. And not to paint the Polish as alcoholics, but the ones that talk to me are alcoholics.
Let me
buy them drinks.
Let me kind of break in on that because you're talking about like, look, this is how they treat you in Poland, okay?
That's how they treat me. The children are great.
I moved here from Phoenix, Arizona, okay, and we had some.
Where's here?
In West Frankfort. Now,
Okay.
this is a small town,
Illinois.
Right. Now, when I was about 19 at the time, we had some money, and I was able to spend some money, and I was drinking back then. So freaking everybody liked me because I was the dude that had money, and freaking they wanted to hang out with me because I was freaking paying for the booze and freaking running around doing crazy shit. Okay, it wasn't because I was Polish or American. It was because I was the dude with the money, dude. You know what I mean? So it's like that's kind of like that doesn't really count. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's like an excuse because like the Africans, they're shot at the border on sight.
Mm-hmm.
But me as an American black man, I come through. I'm treated by the children, and I love it. The children look at me like such awe and wonderment, and it's beautiful. I like the children. They get to see somebody different. They get to learn, and they look at me not in hatred, but love and awe.
I know. Are you saying that Poland doesn't have any black people?
Yeah.
So far in between, my friend.